Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to look at Kaspa, followed by HBAR, TAO, Injective, XLM, MNT, and let's get straight into it. Kaspa against BTC. So for Kaspa against BTC, we are dipping lower, which means that BTC dominance is rising. It's draining from the other alts, right? Not draining, but more money is pouring into BTC compared to alts. What's gonna come next for Kaspa? We don't know. It's losing strength against BTC, which means that if you had your money into BTC since here, then you'll probably be doing well. However, if you look at Kaspa is just on a runner. It's just up and up and up and up and up. Any clear signs of a reversal? Yeah, I think a reversal is not too far away. Because if you look at Kaspa, this is a higher high, but a lower high on the MACD, lower high on the RSI. Double bearish divergence. Were there any instances, that we could of double bearish divergences that we could learn in the past? For sure. If you look back in the past, over here, right, it's a lower high on the RSI, but higher high on the price. There was a dip that came. How much was this dip? 38%. Right. Okay. On the MACD, it's not that obvious, right? But you could see it on the RSI. Okay, no, this is not a good example. Okay, no, it's not here. It's elsewhere. As we go along the video, we'll find double bearish divergences, and you will see that there'll be higher highs on the prices, but lower highs on the MACD and lower highs on the RSI, which means that a potential dip could be coming. Of course, no guarantees, and we could just continue crazily for Kaspa, but eventually Kaspa is still going to retrace. This is the same feeling that I got when I was looking at Chainlink. Chainlink, when everything was dropping, it was actually rising way back here. The whole 2019, the whole 2020 until 2021, everything wasn't really doing well. But there was one coin that was doing well. That coin is called Chainlink. And at that point of time, you might think that Chainlink was gonna be going up forever and ever, right? But of course, eventually, like all things, it still will correct, and eventually, yeah, Chainlink did correct, and so this is where Chainlink is right now. It's trying to climb back up, right? And we're above the scaling. Okay, we've done Chainlink. So my point is that Kaspa shows similarities as well, right? You might think that Kaspa is going to be going up forever, but eventually Kaspa is still going to be dropping back lower. And just by looking at the charts, I could already count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5 waves. So yeah, I don't think now is the time to be going into Kaspa. Now it's time to be selling Kaspa. If it would be me, right, I would be selling Kaspa. But hey, you do you. HBAR against BTC. HBAR against BTC. Here we are for HBAR. Anything for HBAR? Okay, HBAR has a beautiful accumulation here against BTC. Something like an ABC, right? We're just on the verge of breaking. We actually did break it though, but we broke back down. Say, yo, bro, what's happening? Every time it breaks the skinny pink line, it gets slapped down. Say, yo, bro, what's this? But it's very important that we hold these lows. The moment HBAR takes out these lows, then I guess it's no longer gonna be what we expect it to be. But for now, it still looks good. We're kind of going sideways. We are kind of in an accumulation phase for HBAR BTC. Against USD, HBAR is kind of out of the ascending. We have a target over here at 18 cents. We are at 11 cents right now. Still another 7 cents more to go. Do I see any bearishness? Nope. More upside? Yep. I think there's still more upside. Could we still, kind of consolidate here a little bit longer? Sure. But again, we have our targets at 18.50 and we're expecting 18 cents to be hit eventually. TAO against USD. Bittensor. TAO is also, just like Kaspa, on a ripper. Could this be a wave tree? Could there still be more upside for Bittensor? Not too sure. At the very bottom over here, $46. At the very top, $680. Yo, bro, it's 1,300%. What? It's 3.8B. What? Okay. Could we still go higher? Sure. If like, for example, right, if we get another higher high here, if this goes a bit higher, ooh, this could be a bearish divergence, right? Lower high on the MACD, lower highs on the RSI. So the best thing that could happen for TAO, is that we correct a little bit, go to this noisy area over here, correct a little bit, and then reverse back up. That'll be more sustainable, right? It can't just be going up and up and up. It has to correct, just like this. It has to correct eventually. So the correction, I mean, if you are a true believer of TAO, right? The correction is where you make your move, right? And this could be a very boring 40 days of nothing but sideways. So could this be the start of another 40 days type of a boring sideways move, or could we still be heading a little bit higher for TAO? I'm not too sure. We're not too sure. We're going to move on with Optimism against BTC. Here we are for Optimism. Oh boy, we're going closer. Skinny pink line. Hope you don't hit it. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, it's very important that all of these lows are not taken out because this whole thing could be a mountain range. It could be lower. So yeah, and this is already a descending. Can you see this? It's a descending triangle. You can also call this a head and shoulders if you want to. But this is a bearish chart pattern, and feels like there's still more downside for Optimism. Up against USD. Here we are for Op. Anything for us to work with? No. More upside? Again, we're not sure. Is this an inverse head and shoulders? Yeah, it looks something like that. We don't know. Again, as long as you're above the skinny pink line, we remain with our bullish bias for Optimism. Injective, another coin that is highly overbought. Highly overbought, and it's in a deep correction against BTC, right? 42% down. Could there be more downside for Injective against BTC? Potentially. Any signs of a bullishness? No. Is this what you call a bearish reversal? Doesn't look like it to me. Could there be more upside? Sure. Injective against USD. Here we are for Injective. Yeah, it's going higher. What's the best thing that could happen for Injective? We just go sideways for a little while before heading higher. Actually, we are kind of breaking higher though. But it's very dangerous. Even if you were to go a little bit higher, right? I suspect that this could turn into a head and shoulders. I suspect. You could see that on the MACD, the move is so weak. Look at this. This is strong. This is weak. This is strong. This is weak. It's a double bearish potentially, right? If you get a higher high, that's a double bearish for you. Very dangerous stuff. Sure, we can go past 50s, but oh boy, the end may not be too far away, right? It's just been going on a up and up and up. No signs of a reversal, right? So watch out for this double bearish divergence potential. Okay, this is a very good example, right? If you look over here, there was a higher high on the price, but on the RSI, it's a lower high. On the MACD, it's also a lower high. If you look at the MACD, see, it's a lower high. So it's what you would consider as a double bearish divergence. And eventually, what happened? We dropped. How many percent? 80%. But that was not it. The Injective dropped even further. 95% to $1. Now we're at $42. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. We're up 35x. So yeah, that's Injective for you. Injective. Stellar Lumens, XLM against BTC. Here we are for Stellar. Anything for Stellar? Okay, Stellar is uber weak. Uber super duper weak, right? We're almost taking out these lows. And I don't see any signs of a reversal. No strength, no nothing. It's just weakness all the way. If you had switched, you were in Stellar, right? You switched your Stellar into BTC, you would have done so much better at the very top for Stellar Lumens. VeChain against BTC. Here we are for VeChain. VeChain is still... Yeah, again, nothing much for us to work with. Against USD, here we are for VeChain. More upside? Yeah, potentially more upside. Any signs of a... Yeah, no, we don't see it yet. So... We're overbought though. So there should be some sort of a retrace eventually. Right. Yeah, no. We'll have to next VeChain. Yo, bro. Mantle, MNT. MNT, BTC. Okay, let's look at on Bybit. Okay, Mantle looks good. Why? It feels to me like we could be in a squeeze. Right. It could drop down for a C. A, B coming down for a C, D, E, break higher. Oh, right. Clear all of these lows. Clusters of cells here, here, and here. Zoop! Before going back higher. Right. This could be something for Mantle BTC. Against USD. Okay, Mantle is on a Okay, let's look at your Bybit. Okay, Mantle is on a Reaper. Any clear signs of us slowing down? No. More upside? Yes. Looks like more upside for Mantle. It's following BTC though. How much more? Yeah, I think we're gonna go past $1. We're very, very close to breaking $1. We were at 9,995. Yeah, we're gonna break $1. What's gonna happen after that? We're not too sure. Are we overbought? Yes. Is it time to be trading Mantle? Nope. Not time to be going long. So yeah, there you go. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 40. If you have not checked it out yet, check out yesterday's top 30. See you in the next one. Ta-da!